Mm. All right, what's up, everyone? This video is going to be different. It's not going to be Rocket League related at all. But I'm just doing it over some free play so I can get some extra practice. But I wanted to talk about, for those of you guys that know me, either in real life or on Twitter, or even if you just know me from the Six Man's community, you would know that I'm a big like into lifting guy, right? Like specifically bodybuilding. So there's three types of lifting. There's powerlifting, there's bodybuilding, and then I mean there's just like your average everyday people that want to, look good or just like stay in shape or whatever. So this video is going to be specifically to the people that want to bodybuild, which is people that want to build the most amount of muscles possible. Now, I said something in Rank B chat today that rustled a couple feathers. I'm not going to lie. What I said was if you want to build muscle, you need to lift heavy weight for as many reps as you can. Now, I'm going to go into depth on why I said this and who it applies to. So, first of all, like I said, this advice applies to people who are looking to bodybuild. AKA, if you want to build a lot of muscle, you will follow this. This is the bread and butter. This is the best way to train. Almost every single IFBB, which is the International Federation of Bodybuilders, all those pros, the people who do this for a living, almost every single one of them will tell you that they train this way too. The idea is that when you pick an exercise, you do 3 to 4 warm-up sets, depending on the exercise, and then you do one exercise at the top weight, so the most weight, which is called the top set. And then when you do this top set, you're lifting the heaviest weight, like out of all the sets, out of all like the sets, including the warm up sets, this is going to be the heaviest weight. And on the top set, you don't count your reps. You don't say, oh, I got 10 reps, I'm done now. Oh, I got 8 reps. Yeah, that felt great. No, you don't do that. What you do is once you get to the top set, you pick a weight and you do that weight for as many fucking reps as you can. It helps if you have a spotter or if you have a friend, so that way when you get to those last couple of reps, they can help you out and they can give you some forced reps where they're lifting a little bit of the weight so you can still push yourself to failure safely. Um, but, if you're doing like uh, an exercise like bicep curls and you get 10 reps, um, and then like you have a little bit more in the tank, but you don't think you can do, you know, full reps. If you use a little bit of body English, like say you sway a little bit just to get an extra 2 or 3 reps, most of the tension is still going to be on your biceps. So I would say if you're doing like bicep curls and you get like 10 reps on your top set and you're like, oh man, I think I can get 2 more, do it. Use a little bit of a cheat, and that'll help your muscle grow. Now, where does this not apply? Say you're doing deadlifts. Deadlifts is an extremely dangerous exercise if you do it in the improper form. So, if you're doing, say your 1 rep max is 335 pounds, right? And you're doing a set with 315. You're probably going to be able to get 2 or 3 reps of 315. Now, if you're doing that top set of 315 and you get it for 2 to 3 reps, and you think, oh man, I could probably get 1 more if I bend my back, which to those of you that know how to deadlift, that's a big no-no. You never want to bend your back because that puts a really bad load onto your spine. Don't do it then. It's not worth it to get that 1 or 2 extra reps on deadlift. What I'm talking about is when you're doing curls or you're doing leg extensions or you're doing some sort of accessory exercise where if you do a little bit of a cheat, you'll be able to get more reps on it, but not necessarily hurt yourself. If you put yourself in a position where you're deadlifting, and even if you do 1 rep with bad form and bad like posture, it can seriously mess up your lower back. So those are the situations where I would say don't do it. But what I am talking about is, like I said, if you pick up a weight and you're like, okay, let me go into the gym. I'm going to do curls today and I'm going to do 4 sets of 12. you already fucked up. So how you want to be training, if you want to be training at maximum intensity, is even the warm-up sets should be hard. So you go into the gym, you write, okay, I'm going to do 4 sets of curls. The first 3 are going to be the warm-up, the last one's going to be the top set, and then some people do a back-off set where they do another set after the top set. I personally don't, but you can if you want, and you do that at a lighter weight than the top set, just like cool down basically. But first 3 sets, you grab like 15 pounds for curls or something, and you do those. It should still be intense, but it shouldn't be to failure. So you're not going to do like 40 reps of 15-pound curls until you can't move your arm anymore. That's not the point. The point is just to get blood in the muscle and to get a warm up. So you should still be feeling like a pump in the muscle, but you don't want to feel like you can't do any more reps after that set. So let's say for me, I'll do like 15 pounds, and I'll do that for a set of like 20 or something, right? And then I move up. I move up to, say, 25 pounds for a set of, 15 or maybe a set of 12, which is still very hard, but it's not 100% failure. Then I go up to 30 pounds for a set of like 10 to 12, whatever I'm really feeling on the day. And then for my top set, I'll grab 35, 40-pound dumbbells, and I don't even write how many reps I do. I start curling them once I feel ready, and then I just start curling them, and I go until I can't curl them anymore. And the key is to not count your reps. Literally just do them until you can't do them anymore, and that's it. That's the entire that's the entire thing. Like if you're doing a top set, and say I did like 30 pounds for 10 reps, but it wasn't really that much of a struggle, why is my body gonna react? Why is my body gonna, my muscles aren't gonna break down at all, and they're not gonna, your body isn't gonna need to adapt. The entire reason you gain muscle is because when you lift really heavy weights that your body isn't used to, your muscles break down, and your body sends a signal to repair them and repair them stronger than they were last time. That's the entire reason you build muscle. So if you're just going in there and you're doing half-ass sets where you don't even feel like you're really struggling, your body isn't going to grow. Now, like I said earlier, if you're a beginner, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you're a beginner, you can train with half intensity and not even really be too hard and make results. But once you start getting more experienced as a lifter, you need to start switching things up. You need to start going extremely high intensity if you want to be able to grow. And even if you're a beginner, if you can do this high intensity style of lifting with good form and with like supervision, then I would say go for it, because your body will respond really, really fast. But that's basically all I want to do. I just wanted to explain how I trained, because there were some people who might have been taking what I said the wrong way earlier. So I just wanted to clear that up. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have me on Twitter, you can @me on Twitter, or like DM me if you have any questions. But that's basically how I train. That's how pretty much every professional bodybuilder trains. And it fucking works. I mean, I just recently started training like this, probably like 6 months ago. Literally just like blew the fuck up. I can't express how much better it is than just training for like 4 sets of 12 or shit like that. So, yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope that cleared it all up. And like I said, if you're doing like dangerous compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench, and your form starts to break, okay, maybe don't try to like break form to get extra reps. Actually, you definitely shouldn't. But if you're doing something like a bicep curl and you can like lean into it a little bit for the last like 2 or 3 reps, do it, because that's gonna be how you get those extra reps. You force the muscle to work a little bit harder, and that's how you make gains. So, that's basically it. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna end off the video there.